Hey guys, greetings. I am DW Pastor Crazy Hair. I don't even know if it's morning or afternoon now. I haven't been paying attention to the time. I'm just sitting here having me some hot tamales, one of my favorite little snacks. I don't think I need these right now, but anyway, I'm just sitting around here relaxing. Try not to be too loud because there's other people around. But I just wanted to give a praise for the day. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I'll get more into detail. So anyway, for those of you who don't know, the Swindle House had a house fire. It was on the news actually locally here in Jonesboro. We didn't even know that. We had neighbors coming up giving us food while the firefighters were putting the fire out, and they said, hey, we saw on the news that the house was on fire. And we said, well, that's news to us. We didn't even know it was on the news. I guess there was a reporter there. So anyway, you can Google it. Fire on November the 10th in Jonesboro. You'll see it. You'll find it somewhere. But anyway, we've been here at this location since Sunday, and today is Friday, November the 18th. So anyway, my first morning here, we got up for breakfast, and I got my cup of coffee. I had my own mug because I brought what remaining things there were left. I told somebody here recently, they kind of joked about me. They said, hey, you even have your own mug here. Because, you know, they don't have anything special here. They just have their own plain, simple mugs. So anyway, I said, yeah, this is all that's left because of our house fire. And, you know, of course, there was apologies and condolences and all that stuff. And anyway, so my first day here, I got my coffee and fixed it up, sat down, took a sip, and it was cold. And I was like, what's going on? I know they have hot coffee. I've seen people drinking it, and I checked, and I hit the iced coffee. So I think it was the next day, might have been the next day or 2 days later, I was standing next to a black gentleman. He was an older guy, probably in his 60s. And he was fixing his coffee, and he tried it. He said, this is cold. And I started laughing. I said, you did the same thing that I did. And I showed him. I said, you probably hit the iced coffee instead of the hot. So he fixed his, and he thanked me, and we just got to talking a little bit, and I shared what was going on with us. And so I saw the guy again later, and I shook his hand, and I said, God bless you, all that stuff. And then I saw him again during the week. I said, hi, how you doing? And then last night we came home from church. We call this home for now, but we came back from church. I had my white shirt and my black dress jacket on, and I said, hey, there's my brother. And he got in the elevator with us, and there was another lady with Brother Michael and Sister Julie with me, and I said, this is the guy that I helped him with his coffee because he hit the iced coffee like I did. And he was laughing, and he said, oh, he said, that's you. He said, I didn't recognize you because I had different clothes on. And when we had met, we had both in casual wear. So he didn't recognize it was me. That's why I think I should be a secret government agent. People don't even know who I am, and it's the same hair, same face, just different clothes. But that's another story. So anyway, last night as we were in the elevator and he got off, he tried to come back to the elevator. He said, hey, what room are you in? But the door closed. And so later on I went looking for him because I wasn't sure what he needed, and I didn't know if I'd see him again. Didn't find him. So this morning I came down to eat breakfast. I was sitting just over here, and I saw him walking. So I said, hey. And I explained to him what happened last night. I said, well, I looked for you, couldn't find you. The door closed in the elevator, etc., etc. And he said, well, hey, I just wanted to find you to give you this. And he went into his wallet, pulled out a bill. I won't say what it was. And he said, go buy you a shirt or something. And so I shared that. We put it into the swindle pot for the family needs. And I talked to the brother, gave him a ministry card. I told him that I was in ministry, and he said, hey, I used to be a pastor of such and such church. I wasn't sure where it was, but he told me his name was Michael. So I just told him I appreciated him, and God bless him, and all that. And you know, that was a great way to start our day, because when you go through tragedies like we've been through, and I'm not trying to milk this for all it's worth. For those people thinking we just want pity, we don't want pity. We don't even want sympathy. I mean, it's nice to have people say, hey, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. Is there something we can do to help? I appreciate that, but we don't want the, oh, poor you, it'll be okay. We don't need that stuff. Sister Julie especially, she hates pity, and I hate it too. I don't want pity from people. The only thing I really ask from people is understanding. You know, like, be considerate of people, be considerate of the needs that they might have. In fact, I was just sitting around this morning thinking, you know, I want to sow a little bit of seed somewhere. I sowed some the other day to somebody. I'm not trying to give away my blessings or anything, but even though we don't have much, we think about others too during hard times like this. So by this gentleman helping us out this morning, it just got me thinking, in a hard world that we're living in now, and when tragedy strikes like this, it's very encouraging to see that there's still people who have compassion. There's hope for humanity, guys. His name is Jesus, and it's because of Jesus in us, who are his children, that this world is still going the way it is. Don't forget, we are the salt of the earth. Salt preserves, and salt adds flavor. If you were to take away all the Christians from the world, there would be no preservation left, and there would be no Christianity flavor. And a lot of people in the world think that would be a good thing, but if the church were not here, God would have no reason not to destroy the earth. So anyway, think about that. I'm not trying to be gloom and doom. I just wanted you to think about that Christians are the ones who bring the flavor and preservation to this earth. So God bless people who have helped. Thank you guys for the encouragement. Thank you for those who have prayed for us. We really appreciate it. I just wanted to give you that encouragement. There's still hope out there, guys. As long as we have Jesus, he never leaves us nor forsakes us. So be encouraged. Anybody going through hard times, I know we're not the only ones. I know Satan is really attacking the church right now. And a celebrity friend of mine was just telling me this morning that he believes God is about to do or have a big breakthrough in the world. And that's why Satan is hitting us so hard. And I believe he's right. I believe he's hearing from the Lord on that. So pray, because Satan's going to try to take us down because something big is coming. And I believe that. So anyway, have a blessed day, guys, and we'll see you next time.